What?
When he's singing?
No,
Is that
it's-
Karma Chameleon, but like saying Timmy Turner instead?
Me
No-
Turner.
No. It's actually y'all remember Designer, the guy who did Panda. He had a song called Timmy Turner.
What are you talking about?
Designer. He was like, I could go more. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll pull up this song. He was like, people thought started listening to him a lot because they thought he was Future. There it is. There's like a remix version of it now. No, I don't want Grammarly. No, I'm about to share screen on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, you can do that real quick. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab some water.
All right.
I've never heard of this man in my life.
You haven't heard Panda?
No.
Yeah, you know all about Timmy Turner. It's just like how Migos did Hannah Montana, but it was not about Hannah Montana, technically.
What are you talking about?
No, this was like in like middle school rap. When rappers were starting to come out, they were just making songs.
Migos did something?
No, middle school. When I was around middle school,
Okay.
that's when all these rappers were coming out. Hold on. This fucking. I hate it how he spells his name. It's Designer with 2 eyes. There you go. I know you've heard of Panda. That was like everywhere. That was 2016.
But it wasn't my scene though. I wouldn't.
I guess that's fair. I was like, I don't know. A lot of. Then again, I went to a different school, so that's fair. There you go. Oh. Oh yeah. That line right there, there was a you remember Rat Cutter, the one you made an emote, right?
Yeah.
There was a when he did this, when he released this song, he had only 2 other songs to his name. So, you've been waiting for a long time for this one. That motherfucker, no one knew you. It was funny. I guess so. Oh fucking hell. Go to the chorus. Look, this was what he was known for.
Okay, Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Okay, I've heard of that then. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say like that was at least like I can understand Timmy Turner because that was like, but yeah, fucking
Okay, bro, yeah, okay, that's like that was everywhere. That I get.
Yeah.
It.
Hannah Montana. However, I don't think you heard that one.
He just be saying shit. He's just.
No, this is actually a different group. This is the Migos. I don't know if you've heard the Migos before. I thought. Let's see. Migos. Oh fucking dude, this was all over the fucking not radio. Well, it might have been on the radio. What the fuck? I've never watched the music video. Why the fuck is it like that? It's like I was like the way. So they have these. Well, I'll show you. It's like all these women. These women were just singing Hannah Montana like it's an old gospel.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like a cold. I was scared for a second.
Mr. Sandman.
Yeah. I don't think this is a part of the song. This is just fucking music. What is happening? I've never seen this music video. Fucking hell, get to the song. There. It said hello instead of Anna.
I've heard this too.
That was the time period where rappers were naming songs after famous characters so they could get clout off of it from the searches. Young Thug had a song called Pikachu. great time. It was not even that long ago, honestly. Technically, it was 2016 around that time, but it seems long ago now. You see why I love rap now? Not only is it like serious and has good lines, but they have silly shit like this.
Crazy
The best
lore.
of both worlds. This is the blood war. Good hip hop versus bad hip hop. There was a line that Lil Wayne said recently that it was kind of fire. That was he said, "I aim for the heart." What was it? I aim for the heart like a love letter. It was fucking
Pretty good one.
yeah. That's a really good one. I need to write that one down in the thing. Lil Wayne, not like I said, Lil Wayne has good bars sometimes, but when they're bad bars, they are bad bars. Ugh. Yeah, I can't. That's like anytime. He's okay, but then I have that lingering. Where's my section of the server? The flip flop.
Quirky 3.
No Porky P. God, I hope they put a limit on creation, so y'all have to like just stop making shit.
Make a new server.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
turn quality mistakes too. To the rest of the channel.
No, make quality mistakes 3 and confuse everyone.
I would. That sounds accurate. So like, could you imagine like that? It's like, okay, we're putting a limit on how many channels. Like, we need to like hand as a community like decide
We
what we're
choose.
getting rid of.
I would be like, for like future delegations, I'm like, I don't want any new ones unless it's delegated to us, because y'all just be making shit that I would never. Ominous countdown.
That's for my birthday, to be fair.
Oh, okay. I was
Crab made that.
Oh no, freak February. The gamer challenge. What's the gamer challenge?
I think that was like we did like every day in a month we had to post an OST from a game without any repeats. I forget. I think that was what it was.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
Yeah, then I learned today. I feel like at some point I'm just gonna do. Like I said, I was talking about I might do some lore for it, and I might reveal the lore behind Lil Wayne's nickname, Tunchi, or Tucci. The lore behind that is it's not like elaborate. It was just a nickname he got when he was a kid. But it was not even Tucci. It was like his name, like his grandmother gave him the nickname Lil Toon, and then he just turned it into Tucci or Tunchi, depending on the pronunciation. You feeling like Tucci? Do you
Like
feel
Toshi.
Tunchi? Say it right, damn it!
Say it right.
So, turn your right. This is like I guess a collab album between him and Rich the Kid. So the chorus goes, "Turn your wife to a groupie, yeah. He got smoke like Lucy, yeah. Ride the wraith like a hoopty, yeah. I've been feeling like Tucci." What's the Little Wayne's fucking lines are like, they're simple as fire, but also if you don't know about like the recent trend in some of hip hop, it's like it seems stupid. It's like because after he says I'd be feeling like Tucci, huh? Lil Wayne comes in like, I've been feeling like, yeah, fuck him. Let me get in my bag duffel. Eat that bitch like the Last Supper. I love rap, man. Where's the fucking line? Where we stick to the code like Leo da Vinci.
Leo da Vinci.
Leo da Vinci, man. Where is Yeah, cause the bullet be dripping like snot from a snub nose. Bit descriptive. Where the hell is that line? Did I not have it on? Fucking hell. OG on this beat like it fit me. Oh, man. Where's that line? Did I make it up for him? What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm aiming right to your heart like a love note. That's a fire ass bar.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I'm talking about rap lyrics. Your favorite.
What's up?
I'm talking about rap lyrics.
Oh God.
Yeah. OG. No, we were talking about like the one fire line I've heard recently is I'm aiming right to your heart like a love note.
Okay.
A
Yeah,
love
and-
letter, you mean?
Yeah, a love letter. Well, he said love note. Love letter, same difference.
Love note sounds weird though. I don't
Yeah,
think I've
love note.
ever heard it called like love note.
I've heard love note. Maybe not in rap, but I've heard love note. OJ, no, and I was saying OJ on this beat like it fit me.
It's a fucking bad one.
It's a funny one. Oh man, now I want to find some funny ass lyrics I've heard recently.
I think
Hold on, let's
my
go to
phone's
rap.
like a Scooby Dooby Doo.
Oh no, fucking.
Also, I'm looking at my stream and I see Trick and Oog like.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, yeah, I
the
didn't change it.
crossover episode.
Yeah, let me change it. What the fuck? Trick and Oog, what a team.
Yo, where am I?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. Let's get this done.
Yeah, it's just like they're
Dude,
probably
dude,
around. Like Oog's probably a little bit older than him, or like I guess depending.
Yeah.
But they're like the same age. It's like, how the fuck you get like that? Training. I haven't got that.
You get the ones on the left. Yeah, I get the ones on the right.
It's like you get the ones on the left and the right. I'll sit here and die.
Trick and
I'm
Oog gets
leaving.
into the 9 hells and have to battle their way out.
Jesus. No, I could see them getting out of that. Even if Trick is like crippled by the end of it, looking like Professor X.
He's got a surprisingly high dex. He may not be strong, but he can schmooze. He's
He
got
can
the
schmooze.
footwork. Happy feet.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm all set.
I'm gonna say it just again. I'm pretty sure this is the
It would make the most sense
Yeah.
if she was.
she was the OC that got in. I forgot who voiced her.
I think it was me.
Hi, I'm the rap critic.
So, are you gonna introduce us?
Right. This is Celeste McCoy. She's my bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
And Celeste, this is
As if I need introductions. I am Mosarika Tudor, Dark Lord of Aranax, High Archmage of the Cadmium Flames, and the proud proprietor of this cafe. Oh, okay.
I was friends with her when I used to live here. She's a little eccentric, but she's a good person at heart.
Hey!
She's also a common folk mage like you.
Ah, so you come from the same humble beginnings that I do. Which spells have you mastered?
All of them.
Well, I haven't really mastered any of them. I know about 7 spells, though. 7? That's almost 4 times the amount that I know.
4 times the what? Like
What?
You know 2
She only knows
spells?
one-
What do you get, like
She
0.5?
knows one spell. I think she knows one spell.
She's learned even more spells? She's been picking up rather quickly.
I've been usurped. Well, look at you, Mr. Big Shot. You wearing a suit now? You even have a bodyguard. Did you get an office job in the big city?
Something like that. I'm actually a defense attorney now.
A defense attorney? Oh, I see. Is that why you left town with that scary lady? Scary lady? Are you talking about Ruby?
What would she just fucking like mine?
Mine.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Sneaker meetup.
Child.
I'm taking this.
Sneaker meetup. Let's see what we're finessing. I'll trade some fish flops for your kid.
For the boy.
Oh, fuck. Mr. Moore adopted me when my mother passed several years ago. After that, she began training me to become an attorney like her.
Wait, you've been studying to be an attorney since you were a kid? I guess it explains why you're so young for a lawyer.
Said the 19-year-old mercenary.
Yeah, I guess you got me there.
Are you the owner of the cafe, Rika? You always spoke about opening one when we were kids.
Yeah, but it's all thanks to the Dracogen?
Sounds like it.
Dracogen Trading Company. The company's owner invested in my business idea after trying my food. Because of him, I was able to open up here, just like I've always dreamed. Dracogen Trading Company? I don't think I've heard of them. Well, they're pretty small right now, and they're only operating in Aranax. But I hear they're planning to expand their operations throughout all of Wyvernguard. But I would have thought that Lord Von Sanctus would have weeded out any competition.
I thought you were about to say Van Zeke, so I was like,
Lord Van Zeke, boom. Japanese.
elf.
Yeah.
Knife ear.
Filthy backwater knife ears. Fucking dwarfing Van
Dwarf
Zeeks.
Van Zeeks is funny as shit.
After all, he owns one of the largest businesses in the kingdom.
Lord Von Sanctus? Isn't he that pompous noble I beat in the chess tournament this morning?
Wait, that was you?
I didn't even know he was a businessman.
Von Sanctus Industries invented those arcane constructs that we saw at the Imperial Academy.
Oh.
How do you not know these things? You practically fight against nobles for a living.
Maybe you should start reading more about national politics. Is it just me, or does the city look less depressing than before?
Oh, right. You left the city before the new merchants appeared.
New merchants? Like from the Merchants Guild?
Yeah, the Dracogen Trading Company was one of the firsts. They started operating around here and brought the Arcane Refinery a few years ago. After that, merchants from all over Wyvernguard started coming here. Well, being based in a port city would definitely give them an edge. And their presence really helped the city's economy. They're owned by nobility, and they pay their employees a lot more than Von Sanctus does. It's really improved the quality of life for the people here. Well, I doubt Von Sanctus appreciates the competition, though. There's even talk about forming employee-run unions.
Behead them, they're witches. Just casting spells that make my money disappear. Get them out of
These
here.
common mages making my money vanish before my eyes.
They made my bottom line disappear.
What is it?
You know what?
What is this union spell? I've never heard of such things.
Get it out of here now. Top mages on it.
Oh my god.
It's like in one shot, guys trying to form a union, and it's like a fucking survival campaign. It's just
Survival horror campaign.
trying to form a union in a kingdom.
Oh my god.
Oh, you think you have rights? Beats the shit out of him.
Mr. Top Hat, we should be paid equal.
Paid what?
Mr. Top, some of the other guys were wondering why there's such a large pay disparity between, people of the same, job level. It's like, yes, die.
Yeah, some of you are slaves.
Yeah, indeed. It's like, okay, well, why do I make the same amount as Jeff, who we have the same position? You weren't
Die.
supposed to know about that.
You weren't supposed to be here.
I really wish you hadn't said that. You were one of my favorite employees.
You were my
But,
favorite.
sir, I've got tenure. Yeah, 10 years in the pit. Goodbye.
10 years in the pit.
Well.
See ya, fuck ass.
What about my pension?
You're giving me tension talking about this.
I'll put some fucking pension in your ass. How about
Pension?
Oh, Von Sanctus definitely won't appreciate that.
Actually, hold on. Before. This table looks really well made.
that? Really good tea? Oh no, not fucking it. Go.
Mahogany.
Howard mahogany.
You like it? I commissioned a local carpenter to have my tables custom made. It was probably worth it. If it was the humble and rustic vibe you've got going on here.
Oh, barrels. We've already gone through barrels.
Oh, notice you.
Brick.
Brick.
There's a shelf. Rip. There's a
Jump.
shelf. Oh my god. There's a shelf full of drinks, mugs, and sugar. Behind
Oh,
the
you're about to
restaurant.
die.
I can hear a syllable of that word, and it would start making me laugh. Like it's
It's just the way you're just like, I wasn't joking. You were like you're about to lose the wind.
This must be where Rika's employees prepare coffee to be served. Tree? Rika seems to have decorated the entire cafe with several plants and flowers. The greens add a fresh and earthy ambiance to the restaurant. Thanks, Tyrion. Really pretty. Light. There are artificer lights hanging from the ceiling. Your business must be doing pretty well if you can afford artificery like this.
Well, that's just one of the benefits I get from working with the Dracogen Trading Company. Most of the merchants equipped all their businesses with artificery networks now.
Oh, damn.
Sick.
Doing cool.
I like this sort of like mix between modern fantasy that I like I like that.
Yeah,
The world that they
it's
set
not-
up is real nice.
Because it's like you still have your classic sort of like areas that is very just like medieval fantasy.
Yeah, like if,
Uh,
the town square that we were in, that's just you could see that in like Labyrinthia, you know, like
Yeah.
that kind of a thing. But then you come in here and then they've got the like lights that are, you know, artifice, but they resemble like hanging lamps, you know.
Yeah. It's cool because we're in that fun middle ground of half, like, it's like people are still getting to experience the joys of artificery outside of the main central city.
Yeah.
So there's like really a spot for every sort of thing you'd want here, which is nice. I like.
So, oh, that's you.
So, you still play chess?
Yeah, I'm nationally ranked too.
No mean to brag.
I heard that an upstart commoner defeated Lord Van Sanctus.
I keep saying Van. I've been conditioned. At a tournament this morning.
But I had no idea they were talking about you.
Upstart commoner?
The name suits you, Tyrion. Hey, do you still do that thing when you play?
No.
What thing?
Nothing. She's not talking about anything.
Wait, you're actually embarrassed about it? When we were kids, you did it even more than I did. What? But what did you used to do? Why don't you show her, Tyrion?
I'd rather not.
Come on, show us, Tyrion.
Do the thing.
The
Run.
thing. I think I'm a little too old for this.
Well, you're never
Chūni?
Yeah, Chūnibyō.
Oh, okay.
you're never too old to tap into your inner Chūni.
Is Mosarika not her real name? Is that the
No,
bit?
it's definitely a fake name. I can believe that.
That's funny.
One of these reminds me of that anime I watched a long time ago.
Which one?
It was
Teenage
like
Life, Chūnibyō. Yeah, Chūnibyō.
Yeah.
Teenage Life. Something delusion. I don't.
Yeah, I
remember.
literally did all that. Like, did so much research about that phenomenon that happens. It's
Yeah,
funny.
it's the.
It was like from.
Oh, God.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay, okay. It's the thing where, like, not quite prepubescent, but like, in the like 11 to 15-year-old range.
Yeah, like in middle school area.
In the middle school kind of time frame, kids will often like try to act more grandiose than they actually are because of the like whole popularity thing, and even kids who like aren't like popular because they're not into sports or into, you know, whatever, they'll do something else where they start to like imagine that they have like actual fantastical powers. They'll like put an eye patch over their eye and just, no, I can't reveal my dark eye. If you've seen like Psyche K,
The main one I see is like Steins Gate was like the main one I got that from with the main character thinking he's like a super mad scientist.
that's kind of similar, although I think he's actually just kind of like doing that as a bit more than a like
Yeah.
he
Like,
No,
he believes in it.
He does,
I haven't
he does it for the
actually
sake
seen
of-
it, but
He does it for the sake
Yeah.
of his friend, but it started as real though.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, Yeah, basically it's just like, I cover my eye because I don't want to let people see the darkness that hides behind, or like,
It
you know, the kids who obsess over vampires, and I'm like, no, I'm actually
Yeah.
a werewolf. You know, like
Yeah,
that
it's
kind of
like-
a thing.
from what I'm
Yeah.
reading from TV tropes, I think this is a good. Think something like a Western teenager's goth phase,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and something like that. Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. That's like different per culture. Like they try to like goths and stuff. They try to like sink into the crowd and be like, no one knows who I am. But like for the
Right.
Japanese, it's like, look at me.
I have powers.
It-
It's great.
It is interesting because the two cultures are very like different. Of like, the Japanese ideal is that you like conform, and so kids trying to like break out of that, they, you know, make themselves look more right. Like,
Mhm.
look at me, you know, that kind of a thing. Versus here in the West, where individuality is so like held in high regard, that slinking into the back is sort of the counterculture. That's kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that until you brought it up. That's cool.
And then in the anime, the guy, it was like the girl still is going through that, and then the guy used to do that. So when people bring it up, they're like, "Stop! Hitler, stop! Stop! No, no!" It's like the embarrassment factor.
Okay. Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna turn down myself just a little bit. There we go.
I was closing out some tabs while you're talking, and I was thinking like I saw a thing. There was another thing talking about how Baldur's Gate is getting like, devs like, guys, it's great, but like, come on.
Not that good.
Yeah.
It's
Not
not
fucking-
realistic.
Devs make me
Like my
sick.
brother in Christ, it's right there.
Well, my brother in Christ,
My
it
brother in
exists.
Christ, just do
Yeah.
it.
No, because I gotta say, anyone
It's not
working
really
at
get-
Larian must feel fucking amazing that
Oh
this
my
is
God.
happening right
Yeah,
now.
they're like,
to the
they're-
point that people are like that. Other companies are mad at how good they're. It's too being called too good. I don't think this has ever happened before.
bro, I like to think they're like, because of this game, they were able to pay off their houses.
I hope. Because you have to like
Oh.
Rockstar made Red Dead 2, and that was a huge deal, but no one was saying, guys, that's
Yeah,
too good of a
it's-
game. Come on.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why it's like that.
It's because
right now.
Larian's not like a AAA studio. At least it wasn't at the time, really.
Yeah.
It might be now, yeah, at this point.
And also just the fact that like the game, I feel bad for the game devs who are like actually working on the game, because
Mhm.
they know it's not realistic, not because they can't do it, but because the higher ups won't let them do it. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
the people who are actually passionate about making games and stuff, like they, they have to deal with the higher ups saying, "No, we need to get this out right now." Fucking Cyberpunk. Like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Mm-hmm. They'll love it anyway. We'll fix it later.
And
Yeah,
for
we've-
a year,
we've
that
got
has
enough
been,
pre-orders. Who cares?
a year that's been like peppered with horrible launches
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. It's really cool to just see this fucking not India, but you know what I mean. But like studio show them all up.
Yeah.
And
Everyone
then
says it.
they cry. Like, well, I mean,
And introduce a whole generation of D&D and stuff
True.
too, and like
Mhm.
get stuff into that. It's cool.
I love it.
Do it, Tyrion. Yeah, do it.
hit the quine, Tyrion.
Do it.
Nay.
I don't want it to name
Mr. Edgeworth, hit the knee.
it. is funny they're making fun of him being a
No.
Chūnibyō, but he actually does have the fucking evil eye.
Yeah, that is
He
funny.
does have it.
The two of them begin chanting, trying to pressure you. Draws the attention of the other patrons in the cafe. They don't seem to care about the confused looks that they're getting. Seems you don't have a choice. You take in a deep breath. Those who stand in the shadows, those who fear the light of divinity, your Imperials will fall, and your armies will perish. Kneel and cower before the divine gaze of the Eye of Horus! They're trying their hardest to contain their laughter. Well, that's why I don't do it anymore.
No, that was great.
It's terrible.
It was really cool, Tyrion.
Poorly contained laughs are coming out between each word. Why are you laughing? You were just doing it a moment ago.
Yeah, but she owns it.
She
Used
owns
to,
it.
used to say something else before, too. I won't let anyone stand in my way, even if they're a man, king, or god? Yeah, that's it. Well, he still says that sometimes.
Damn.
Hello.
Dogs.
Oh, looks like our order's here.
The waiter brings a lunch special for each of you. The enticing aroma of the meals makes you salivate a little. You gladly devour the meal. Rika's cooking is just as delicious as you remember. Spend some time, more time catching up with her while you finish your meal. As your conversation continues, you and Celeste regale her with stories of your past court cases.
No, really? Yep, it turned out that he was the headmaster the entire time.
We only have 2 cases. How long could this have gone?
You just lied.
Decades.
Wow, I would have never figured that out. How did you know, Tyrion? Well, maybe he saw it with his eye of Horus.
You nearly choke on your drink before you realize what she's actually referring to.
He does the fucking Malcolm in the Middle.
He's just like, I have horse.
Wow, but wow, I can't believe it. Never thought court cases could be that dramatic.
What?
You finish your meal as you continue to tell Rika more about your cases. It's nice being able to talk with her again. You tried so hard to leave everything behind after what happened, but you're happy that she seems to be doing so well. Well, it's been nice catching up with you, Rika, but I think it's time for us to get going.
What? But we just got here. It's okay. I'm sure you're pretty busy nowadays. I won't keep you any longer. But be sure to write, okay? Don't just go and disappear like last time.
Yeah, I'll stay in touch.
You'd better.
But that was a promise.
Shut up. It was a promise that could never keep.
You exit the cafe and make your way to the local merchant's guild to rent a carriage. City streets seem a bit renting a car. Like you return to the same fucking.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh yeah, yeah. You have a
just
month
give it
alone.
to the guild in this wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They,
No,
they-
I just love this. They rent it for a year because they know they're adventurers. It's like, all right, please bring it back in one, please.
The city streets seem a bit more crowded than usual. It's a little difficult to make your way through them.
Hey, Tyrion?
Yeah? Celeste is fidgeting with her hands. Looks like she wants to say something, but every time she starts to speak, she quickly stops herself. This happens a few more times before she seems to give up.
Never mind. It's nothing.
Okay. You both continue walking silently as you make your way to the Merchants Guild. As you make your way there, the streets become more and more crowded. You hope the traffic won't interfere with the ride home.
Someone's dead.
Hey, could we rent a carriage to travel to Rathlum?
I've heard this
Oh,
theme
did-
before. Is this... This isn't Orm's theme, is it?
don't
No.
think-
I don't think so.
You might have just heard it going through the.
Oh, it's a merchant. it's,
Oh, okay.
back, bitches.
it's you. Never mind.
Sorry, but travel outside of the city is temporarily closed.
What? Why?
Haven't you heard the Knights of the Kingsguard have locked down the city? They set up a blockade and everything. Check the city gate if you don't believe me.
Well, maybe I will. As you arrive at the city gates, you see the blockade that the merchant was talking about.
That's what I was
Damn. He
What
would be
crowd-
lying.
I just don't want to sell it to you.
Crowded, disgruntled townsfolk are angrily shouting at the night station there. How long do you...
It's a regional dialect.
NPCs, yeah. The regional dialect.
Oh, sorry, we have our orders. Oh. We can't let anyone outside the city until our investigation is complete. Oh.
There's an investigation? Did something happen?
Did someone
Can you at least tell us what's going on? Why is the entire city being blockaded?
Sorry, sir, we're not allowed to release that information. Oh. You'll have to make other arrangements while we sort this out. Actually, haven't I seen you two around before?
No.
I'll need to take down your names and occupations for our records. Oh. What? Why?
It's fine, Celeste. We're better off just cooperating with them. It's an invasion of privacy, but you'd rather not resist orders from the Kingsguard. I'm Tyrion Cuthbert. I'm a defense attorney.
Fine. I'm Celeste McCoy, bodyguard. Thanks.
You look over to the other Kingsguard. They seem to be taking notes of people here, too. Must be making a list of everyone inside the city, but for what reason?
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty fucking.
Something must have really. They must have killed a noble. There's no way in hell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, what if it's the guy we beat in chess?
Oh yeah, no, you're fucked.
You know what? I'm gonna frame it on that Tyrion. The pettiest shit.
Good luck getting out of the city, Tyrion.
Well, I have an important engagement tomorrow. What am I supposed to do now?
This
Whoa.
can't possibly be legal. Townsfolk continue shouting at the knights. It's clear they won't be budging anytime soon.
What do we do now?
You notice it's starting to get late. Well, we don't know how long the city will be blockaded. We should probably find a place to stay overnight just in case.
Every time I look at the statue, I just think of what's his name. Oh, not this one.
Oh no, they reused the bar map.
That's oh my god, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, and the reason the merchant was the same guy is because they reused a token.
Okay, we're reading too far into it, but it's that's funny.
That's funny. It's funny.
But it's fun that you can read into it like that, you know?
It
like
is.
I
Yeah,
like
like
that.
the end. It is.
Yeah, it's like D&D. Yeah.
Something about patrons.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
I'm back.
Ugh.
Hey, welcome to the Angry Tavern. What can I do for you?
Can we get 2 rooms for the night?
No. I can't even spare one.
I don't like you.
I know you've been messing with my brothers all day.
We remember.
The Hydra.
We are the Merchants Guild.
The merchants. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a different voice. We're completely full with the blockade and all.
Wait, let me take care of this.
What are you doing?
What?
Celeste takes out a large pouch of gold and plops it onto the innkeeper's desk.
I mean, if he doesn't have room, where are you gonna put him?
Well, would you look at that? One of our rooms just opened up.
What's gonna happen to those people?
Only one?
Hey, the entire city's locked down. Even with your gold, that's the best I can do for you.
What? Embarrassed to share a room with me, Tyrion?
Yes, you're a woman.
No, it's just... You realize that she's teasing you like she usually does, but best not to give away your mind. That's better than nothing.
I'll sleep on the couch.
So, how should we...
I was just kidding before. You can have the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
What? I can't just let you...
Please, we may both be commoners, but you live a cushy life in the city.
Damn.
I'm a mercenary. I've lived on the road for years. I sleep like this all the time.
Yeah, she's got you there. Alright, but tell me if you change your mind.
Yeah.
I think I could survive medieval times. I used to sleep on the floor in my grandma's house.
I thought he was in our room for a second. Like,
Wait a minute! Hey, do you want to take this?
Yeah, hey, I didn't see you there. I was just,
Just walk past him.
What? Hey, watch it! Quit shoving me! Wait! Whoa! Holy crap! Pull me up! Holy
all the
crap!
time I fell into the arcane refinery.
Fuck!
I became the
Ow.
Joker after that.
Comes out of the Joker, yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
I can't hold on for much longer.
Oh, you idiot, what are you doing?
What?
Grab his arm and pull him up!
That sounded like my hand.
Jesus Christ!
That sounded like something broke. What the hell are you doing, pal?
Your grip is too tight! Stop that! Wait, I can still... Oh, no. No, no, no! What happened? I should have been able to... By the scared lord, he fell in. This steel worker watching his fucking
Yeah.
employee fall in.
The corner. Yeah, the corner.
No, I can use this. That's right. I can still make it look like it was all his fault. Actually, I should probably not be doing that voice, but it's fine.
Oh, his fault. I'm gonna cause a murder.
You find yourself falling into a nightmare.
Tyrion, I'm so sorry. I can't believe they made you watch. Are you okay? Right, of course not.
Are you going to keep fighting them? Your voice is quiet. The question barely comes out as a whisper.
What?
Are you going to keep fighting the nobility?
I don't know if I can anymore. Today they showed me what they're truly capable of. I was naive. I thought the truth would prevail, but I'm only one person. I can't do this alone anymore.
So you're just going to give up? You're the only one who fights against them. If you're just going to give up, then was my mother's death truly pointless?
I'm sorry.
Teach me how to be like you.
What?
You said you can't do this alone anymore, right? Teach me how to become a defense attorney. I can help you. We can fight them together.
Tyrion, you're a child. I can't just...
Mr. Mora, please. I don't have anything left. Please just take me away from here. Clutch your hand tightly, feeling the fading warmth of the final message your mother left for you. It's the last comforting memory you'll have of her. It's a memory you'll never experience again. Mom. The fuck was that? You're startled awake. After some confusion, you realize it was all a dream. You didn't have any trouble falling asleep, but your slumber was less than restful. It's been a while since you've remembered that day. It's all the more reason to leave the city as soon as possible. Celeste, you up?
Huh?
The fuck?
Oh no.
Fuck.
Celeste was wistfully staring out the window, watching the rain. Her head whips towards you when she realizes you're awake. You okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing. He wasn't awake, was he?
She doesn't seem keen on sharing. It'd be best not to pry. Anyways, do you know if the city's still under lockdown?
I haven't checked it yet. I was waiting for you to wake up.
New sprites? Oh, she likes the rain.
You go outside and check the city gates. Blockade still hasn't disappeared. In fact, it looks like it's been fortified with even more knights.
Like we can't leave yet.
They've even doubled down on the guards. What's going on here?
Tyrion!
You spot Rika in the distance. She calls out. As soon as she sees you, she breaks into a full sprint towards you. She looks exhausted. Has she been looking for you in the rain?
Tyrion, it's terrible! There was an accident at the Arcane Refinery last night. One of my friends who worked there fell into a vat of chemicals.
Ew, that was your friend?
He's dead.
Oh, Rika, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do...
Lord Von Sanctus is blaming the Dracogen Trading Company.
Hmm?
He's trying to charge the owner with criminal negligence.
Okay.
As Lord of this region, Von Sanctus would have a lot of leverage in a legal battle like this. Must be using this accident as an opportunity to oust the Dracogen from his territory.
Damn.
Tyrion, you're a lawyer, aren't you?
Not for free, baby.
Can you help them?
That's a lie.
I don't think I can.
Damn.
What? But
Rika, I specialize in homicide cases. Most of my clients are mages who've been charged with murder. I've never even tried a case like this before. There isn't any magic involved, and there's no killer.
Not that you know of.
Don't worry, I'm sure that the Dracogen Trading Company knows plenty of qualified attorneys who can help.
I'm not so sure about that. Think about it.
Think about it.
A lord from one of the Four Pillar families is pressing those charges. Do you honestly think anyone else will try to fight them on this?
She has a point. There aren't many attorneys who will go against the nobility under any circumstances. The only ones who really do that are you and Mr. Mora. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Really?
But please don't get your hopes up. I have very little information to work on right now. To be perfectly honest, I'm really out of my element.
That's okay. I'm sure that Mr. Dracogen will take any help he can get.
Mr. Dracogen?
He's the owner of the Dracogen Trading Company. He should be at the old Arcane Refinery right now.
Old? I thought it was new. Must be the scene of the accident, too. Probably be best to start your investigation there.
I've been away from the shop for too long, so I can't come with you. But drop by the cafe if there's anything I can do to help.
Fucking Amazon.
Okay, so it's not even. It's interesting. It's not like an immediate like arrest and he's in jail. It's I think it's more of like a civil case than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. It's like worker negligent is like.
Yep, criminal negligence.
It's even. Yeah, it's even worse because then like with a murder, it's like okay, you're like even if he can get off, it's like whatever. But with this is like even if he wins the case, there might be still a chance people don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Reminds you of your childhood, back when you couldn't control the Eye of Horus. You always avoided this part of the city. It was always covered with an overwhelming fog of mystery and fatigue. However, you feel less of that now. Is it because you have more control over your powers, or has something else changed?
Alright, we're here.
Oh god, we're in Pittsburgh.
Oh god,
We're in fantasy Pittsburgh.
It's like a
Yeah.
fucking outlet box over there. Look at that.
Out of the outlet box, they got fucking. I thought that was like vats of beer.
That's all steel mills.
Yeah, right before he died, he's like, "Can you give me a hand?" As he's
So what is this room? Oh, this mixes the chemicals. What do the chemicals do?
yes.
Yes.
Just start chemical. This
What?
hurts.
Are they using this for like potions? Like I'm sure it's like for food and shit, but like I just love the idea they're using.
Well, it is an
Oh, we don't
arcane
make-
refinery as well.
Yeah,
that is
so-
true.
This hurts the clown.
This makes Batman instead of the Joker.
Make sure to hurt the clown on your
Lay
way.
on your-
There's
you
gonna
like that? No.
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 There's gonna be a hurt the clown bit in Raymir now.
I don't get that bit.
Oh, that hurts the ghoul.
Yeah,
What is that bit from? Is that from the show?
it's from
No, it's from
YouTube.
the video. It's from the video I showed you guys yesterday. It was the fucking. Oh, that hurts the clown.
I don't know. I don't know.
You were in call for it. I just think you were watching something else when I shared
Maybe.
it.
You arrive at the refinery and see there aren't many people around. The few people you do see appear to be from the City Watch. Operations must have been halted after the accident.
Wow, so this is an Arcane Refinery.
I always saw this place as a child, but I never really understood what they do here. What do you do here? Again,
What is
I thought they set this up like...
I think this was always here, but it wasn't really well utilized, from my understanding. I think like because there might still be minor artifice in this port town here.
That's true. Okay.
Those machines refine the arcane crystals that are used in artificery. Those crystals are used as a power source for conducting magical energy.
You look around and spot an especially frustrated individual. He seems to stand out from the knights and the cleaning staff. Could he be the guildmaster Rika spoke of?
He's looking at us like, what do you fucking think?
Why is he giving us the rock eyebrow? Like, head tilt and everything? Like,
He would be.
he looks like a TikTok wannabe, like
He's
kind
like
of a
a-
thing, you know?
I don't think race should mix.
Gotta get those tieflings out of here.
It's like this is not gonna be canon, of course, but I love the idea. Just like dwarves are just hella racist for no reason.
Oh, they used to be in like
I mean,
classic
yeah,
fantasy. That
guess
dwarves were
that
like
is true.
incredibly racist, all but like humans.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Elves and dwarfs are great when separate.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I thought they were just racist towards elves. I didn't know they were like, oh.
No, it's like everything. That it used to be like that. For example, like I don't remember where this came from, but there was like the big book of grudges for dwarves, where they write down literally every single grudge anybody's ever committed against a dwarf, and they put it in this big book. And dwarves never let go of grudges, so they're just inherently racist because they don't let go of grudges in older fantasy style things.
And it also makes sense since they lived for a long time as well.
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings, dwarves literally evolved from rocks, so they just don't die naturally. And then elves literally just don't have a natural death span either.
Yeah, it's like
so those
they were like
those are the
all
ones that
somewhat
I know
related.
through like osmosis. I've never actually seen Lord of the Rings, but I know that from like Hayden
Mm-hmm.
and all them because they were really into it. So
Yeah. So who's gonna be this guy?
I think you are gonna.
Oh, me. Oh god, I gotta think of a gruff voice.
Takes notice of you as you head further into the refinery.
It is a queer thing. No, I'm
No.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I think he did it though. Are you giving that voice?
I just did it.
I just did it.
Where now?
That's my fake voice. Sorry. Hello there. You must be the attorney that Miss Tudor spoke about.
I am. I take it you're the guildmaster of the Dracogen Trading Company.
Yes, my name is Stephanic.
Stephanic is a strong name.
Yeah, fucking Stephanic.
A good one.
Is it Dracogen? Dracogen?
That's how we're pronouncing
Yeah.
it. Dracogen or Dracogen.
Yeah. The Draco. Yes, my name is Stephanic Dracogen. I'm pleased to fuck me. Keep the dialogue on the
Trying.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
It looks good for 70.
Oh yeah, 70 is fucking. I think it looks better than. Oh, I think is. Yeah, I'm assuming what's his name is
What, the headmaster?
not the headmaster. Him, yeah. He's just a human then. I'm assuming.
Oh,
It looks
they're all
cool to me.
humans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think all of them are humans.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a dwarf. You can't change my mind. Look at him.
No, he's dwarf coded.
He
is
looks
dwarf
really
coded.
good for 70. I really appreciate you lending your aid in this matter.
I already told Rika this, but I've never tried a civil case before. I'd need to learn more about what happened before I can decide whether or not I can represent you. I'm honestly not sure how much help I can be.
Well, there isn't a single attorney in Aranax. Aranax?
Oranax? Aranax, probably? Aranax. Yeah.
Aranax that will represent me. So I'll accept whatever help I can get.
Celeste is right. All the attorneys are too afraid to stand against Lord Von Sanctus.
Where should we start, though? This case is probably different from the homicides that we're used to.
Homicide or not, these cases revolve around a wrongful death. If I did represent Dracogen, I would need to prove that he wasn't at fault for the accident. To do that, we should probably start by finding out exactly how and why the accident occurred. We should also question the witnesses who saw the victim when it happened. And it wouldn't help to take a look at the scene of the accident either. The guildmaster would have a lot of knowledge about the refinery's operations. Questioning him might also give you some insight into what happened, but first,
Let me take a look.
vat filled with chemicals I can't quite identify. According to Celeste, these chemicals are used to refine and create arcane crystals.
That man's a crystal now.
Yeah, it's a power box. Contains artificer hardware and an arcane power cell. It's connected to the chemical vat, so it must control some function of the refinery. Detect magic.
Arcanum.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Magic.
These are traces of transmutation magic on this power box.
That is an artificery device. It's not too out of the ordinary. On the vat. I'm honestly not sure how these vats work. Oh, that. I don't know
No,
who
you
that
were
was.
you were
Okay.
right. You were right.
Perhaps transmutation magic is used in the refinement process somehow. Cool. Alright, detect magic off stairs. Metal stairs lead up to the walkway above. Okay, thanks, Tyrion.
No
I
magic
couldn't
stairs?
tell that.
Yeah, and
These stairs
these
go
stairs go
up. To start, could you tell us exactly what happened?
Well, it all began during the work rush yesterday evening. One of my employees fell from the walkway into a vat of magical chemicals. Those chemicals contain extremely volatile and destructive evocation magic.
oh no.
Oh man. Because of that, he unfortunately died before we could have pulled him out.
I see. Well, it just sounds like an unfortunate accident. Why is Lord Van Sanctus blaming you for what happened?
There are guardrails on the walkways to prevent people from falling. Supposedly, those guardrails broke apart when that employee tried to lean against it. According to Von Sanctus, the accident was a direct result of my negligence to maintain the refinery. But my employees have taken great care to inspect and maintain the facilities. I have no idea how this happened.
Is he telling the truth? This could be all just lip service. The only way to know for sure is to inspect the walkway for yourself. Can I do that now?
Did it fall off?
Let me try leaning on this.
Not yet. Not yet.
Earlier you said the victim was an employee of yours. Could you tell us more about them?
No. I
Falls
didn't
in.
know him.
Yeah,
Falls in.
Fat body.
Accident prone.
Yeah, it was, part of the part of the in family falls.
Lean
Yeah.
by.
Leaned in. Done in.
Done in.
Negligence.
So fucking.
Yeah, it's Duncan in. We call him Done.
Dunk in. Duncan in.
Fat
Duncan.
boy.
Vat boy. Why do you call him Vat boy? It was a really unfortunate circumstance, let me tell you.
Melted.
Melted.
Melted. Oh my god, we could do this all day. Oh. Okay. Yes, I
Yeah, I think you already read that one.
I'd love to.
I would say sexual. It's such a shame what happened to him. There's a young man named Justin Way. Justin Way!
He was just in the way. He was just.
Justin. Oh no. Okay.
He was just
They
in the
did
way.
it! I love them
Justin
for
Wayne,
that!
okay,
Justin
alright.
Way. They had an E at the end.
Justin Way was just in the way.
You just said the wrong place, wrong place, wrong time.
He was a
That's
good
good
employee. Wrong
It was
place.
wrong
Place wrong, place wrong. Fuck, I had a stroke.
fuck on them.
Yeah, the brothers. Wrong place and wrong time.
I'm wrong, place wrong.
Something wrong.
Oh fucking
We too
hell.
low.
Ding dong.
Justin Way is great. I love Justin Way.
Justin Way is a good one.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
He was a hard worker, but he was a bit rough around the edges when he first started. Yeah, he fell off one. Before working for me, I heard that he'd always spend his time with the local delinquents. What? Miss Tudor practically begged me to hire him. He told me that she wanted to turn his life around.
Huh. That does sound like something Rika would do. She always had a habit of getting involved in her friends' personal businesses.
She killed him. You live a life like Justin's. It helps when you have something to give you some structure and direction. So I decided to give the boy a chance by hiring him.
I gotta say though, I do really like the pun names from like carrying over the Ace Attorney spirit.
yeah.
I
No, yeah.
appreciate that.
That's what I'm saying. It's funny.
It's funny.
cute,
makes it
yeah.
good. He was clearly a hard worker. He did well to earn his keep. He also followed the rules too, so I have no idea why he was up on that walkway.
Wait, He wasn't supposed to be on the walkway?
What?
That's witnesses. Well, enough about that. Was there anyone around when the accident occurred? Did anyone see Justin fall?
There were many employees here at the time.
Only Lord Van Sanctus.
Yeah. He's an employee of the place. He's like, I get this place out of here.
He didn't even work here. It's really weird. He just was here in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Well, he said the evening, so what the
Yeah.
fuck? What? How did no one see them? Well, I guess we'll find out. But there were only a handful of witnesses who actually saw Justin fall from the walkway.
Who were these witnesses?
I cannot state them. They're all dead. If I remember correctly, Miss Tudor was the one who saw him fall.
Wait, Rika was there when it happened?
Yes, she witnessed the accident alongside the harbor master.
Morrison.
Oh, you're acquainted with him?
I am. Morrison was close friends with your mother when you were a child. But after you left Arnex, you went out of your way to cut contact with anyone from your past. Well, what are all these people doing here in the first place? Rika's a cafe owner and Morrison's a harbor master.
I'm a little concerned about that myself. So they were not supposed to be here? Still unsure about Miss Tudor, but the harbor master was accompanied by a noble of some sort.
A
Great.
nobleman.
I'm not privy to the specifics, but apparently that nobleman had the legal authority to go wherever. What the fuck? He wanted.
I
Sure.
want to ask Morrison more about that. It will be awkward to speak with him after all these years. Okay, but actually, what about the walkway? You mentioned earlier that Justin wasn't supposed to be on the walkway. What did you mean by that?
Well, Justin worked in an entirely different department.
What the fuck was going on? Maybe this is your fault. How
Jesus
were so many
Christ,
people in
man.
this room?
I gotta say, this is not looking good for your case, bud.
Bro, you need to fucking artifice some cameras, motherfucker.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn. He was part of the team that managed packing and freight. Packing and freight.
Hacking and stuffing.
Cracking and stuff. He had no business being inside the refinery building, much less the upper walkway.
That's strange to say the least. Is he the type of person to wander around places he wasn't supposed to?
No, like I said before, he always followed my rules. It all just makes this whole situation that much more confusing.
Justin.
One bad day.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna make it hurt. really, really
Oh,
bad.
Really?
I know he says I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna kill you.
The ooze.
Yeah, that
Jesus
is the Joker
Christ.
toxin. What the fuck? That looks like it's been rusted for 30
It
years.
looks like it exploded.
Tyrion, do you need me to scan for some magical traces?
Well, there aren't any magical elements in the case, but I suppose it wouldn't be hard.
It'd be hard.
I wouldn't be hard if I was up here.
Looks like the guardrails completely broke apart. These rails are completely rusted too. Was Dracogen lying about properly maintaining the site? Jesus Christ.
No, I think it is kind of wait. If you look at only that section is rusted. Everything else
Yeah.
seems fine. Unless maybe that's design, but
I mean, there's a little bit of rust here and there, but not this.
yeah, but like on the other side, of the
Yeah.
railing, that is completely good.
Hmm.
Well, it's a
Fucking-
vat of dangerous chemicals. Supposedly they're corrosive enough to dissolve anyone unfortunate. It is the steel mill. It just
Oh,
is the
God.
steel
It
mill.
is the seal mill,
Celeste is watching you carefully. She can be a little overprotective at times.
bro.
Anything else up here interesting? No, detective.
Bro, what does he have a spell called Rusto?
well. Yeah,
Look at that.
Blighto.
Rusto!
Whoa.
Whoa!
There are traces of evocation magic on the chemicals in its vats.
Yeah, it makes sense. Evocation's a school of magic for spells to create and disperse energy. These chemicals probably induce some sort of magical reaction to create arcane crystals.
Bro, they can
Okay,
make
what-
nuclear bombs in here.
What?
Nanika.
There are
Bullshit,
traces of
okay.
transmutation all over the guardrails.
Get off the rails!
Transmutation. You see those traces anywhere else on the walkway?
No, it's only in this area.
Well, that's weird.
No.
Tis a queer thing.
Transmutation is a school of magic that changes the properties of physical objects. Usually mages use transmutation spells to strengthen and repair objects.
I'll be right back while we sit on this.
How did this happen? It strengthens the fucking.
Or weaken.
I'm gonna make this shit weak.
To watch this shit. So I imagine what probably was attempted to happen was that they were just trying to fuck with it so someone would get hurt.
And then they actually but not while they're there.
Yeah.
But then the worker's like, "What the fuck? Then why was he over there then?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?" Maybe they got him for the. The only way I see one of the reasons I could see them doing it is they just grab the worker and it's like, "Show me the arcane." The arcane refinery. It's like, okay, you can leave. Fucking rust.
He may have also just caught them up there and ran up. And
Maybe.
was like, "Hey, what the hell's going on? Why are you
Hey,
here?"
what the fuck are y'all doing here?
And
Get
then
out of here!
Walk
Because
past
that's,
him, and
He said like, "Oh my head, you're crushing my." He probably had like a construct with him.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'll catch him."
You're choking me. And then fucking when he grabbed him, he fucking disintegrating his hand.
Again, though, I'm very happy that Tyrion is pointing out the obvious
Yep.
immediately, not just wait till the trial. What does this mean?
Bro, this is
Someone just-
rusted as fuck.
someone used a spell to change the physical properties of the guardrails. Had the transmutation spell affect the guardrail? Judging by the current state of affairs, we can only conclude one thing: the rust
Someone died here.
weakened.
Yeah, weakened probably.
The body of Justin Wayne. You can say that.
The structural integrity of the walkway.
Yep.
Nope. Okay. The spell.
The spell.
Yes,
I
okay.
spell weakened the body of the walkway.
What?
The body of Christ.
Huh?
The railroad broke. So what did this
What
transition?
other things for weakened are there?
Covered,
there anything else
repaired,
there?
strengthened.
So it's gotta be weakened,
Covered.
right?
Yeah, weakened the strengthened the structural and or weaken the structural integrity. That makes
Yeah,
the most sense, but like maybe strengthen the corrosiveness. That doesn't make
Maybe.
sense.
Oh.
The
business of-
No, it has to be this. Hold on. Just remember the
Oh, the rust. The rust.
Yeah.
Oh, the rust.
The rust-
Okay,
there was
that
one
was
that was
ju-
just
that
the
was just the
rust.
first
Okay.
one. Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Hold on. What is he saying?
The rust covered the
the rust covered the body of the walkway. No. What?
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no.
Huh?
What? How did the transmutation spell affect the guardrail?
Oh, is there one that's guardrail at the end?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's,
okay.
okay. That's not
Not
us.
the
Okay.
not the walkway, the guardrails. Okay.
So
okay,
so
okay,
the
okay.
so the spell
weakened.
so probably the spell weakened.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, there we go. That's on us.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, the walkway?
Huh?
No, to be fair, we wouldn't be on the walkway if.
That's true. That's true. It has to be just the rails, not the walkway. Though it was all over the walkway, and
It
I was
does look
kind of
like
it's-
including.
yeah.
I was including this part.
Yeah, that's
as
fair.
The,
Yeah,
the
that's fair,
walkway,
that's
so,
fair.
whoops, my bad. Right. Someone used a transmutation spell to weaken the guardrails. Afterwards, the guardrails were so weak that Justin accidentally broke them.
And only these guardrails were weakened. The sabotage rails are right next to this vat of corrosive chemicals, too.
Chemical X.
What was the intention of weakening the rails? Clearly, there was an intention behind the actions of this unknown something. Judging by what happened, the intention that can only be one thing. The unknown mage didn't want someone to discover
The unknown mage.
the body.
One.
I don't think that. I think it was.
I probably wanted. I think it's unknown mage wanted.
Someone to fall into the vat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever sabotaged the guardrail wanted someone to fall into the vat. Why else would they only choose to target those specific guardrails?
But why? Who would do this?
You feel your fit? Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here?
What are you doing?
Hey, Eris, are you
Eris?
around here somewhere?
Lois.
Lois.
Hello?
Oh,
Lois.
ah!
Hello?
You can feel your
Lois?
fist clenching tightly.
Joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
oh, hey, Evan.
Joke.
Someone committed murder using magic here, and whoever did this had the gall to try and
Oh, I
cover
missed
it up.
case 2 entirely?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was a
Case
good
two
one.
was good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrion?
You won't forgive whoever did this. When you're through with them, you'll make them feel a fraction of the misery that your mother. What the fuck?
Oh my god, where did that come from?
Eris?
Oh, Eris is doing something to our mind. Eris Ilmater.
It'll matter.
Quick summary of it. We're in our hometown where Mom got attacked, killed.
Got.
What happened to her? Met up with childhood friend. She works for the Dracogen company. Pretty big in here. Noble's not a big fan of them because they're pushing on business. Dracogen got accused of criminal negligence because one of their employees fell into a vat of their evocation magic.
And Eris is fucking with him.
Somebody got jokered.
Except they didn't become awesome in base. They died.
They got incinerated.
They got disintegrated. Their
In
bodies
us
gone.
investigating, we've learned that someone has apparently used transmutation magic to rust the walkway. Which is weird this is happening because the day before, the guards were already closing off the town.
That is true.
Before the crime would have... Because I'm assuming if the crime would have happened, then our childhood friend who was here would have said something sooner.
Maybe... I mean, this is maybe a stretch, but maybe the guy, one of the nobilities was like, stay around, guard the city, or something. But that's still weird.
He may have been
Totally
planning to, like, you know, force someone to fall, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
if he was rusting this, that
No,
probably was always the intention, I assume.
yeah.
Which is weird because he also tried to save the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
don't
you
know.
guys talk about Eris last case too. What's our relationship to her?
You know
Uh,
that picture of the patron in case 1? The fucking horrific thing? That's her.
Oh,
But no one knows it's her, and she has access to psychically influence people to commit crimes. Like, she has enchantment magic, essentially.
She
And,
literally...
and
when-
also, enchantment magic doesn't exist in this world to anybody else's knowledge, but she's the only one who has the capability of doing that.
that name is like very concerning.
She's
Yeah, I know.
literally gone, like, she asked, I think Eris asked, Tyrion for, like, information, and he's just like, should I give her, like, he talked to Tamora, he's like, should I give her this information? Tamora was like, I don't think, and then all of a sudden the screen glitched, and he's like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It just switches out dialogue.
It's scary. She's very scary.
She's
also,
a bad
she apparently
motherfucker.
knows that she's in a game.
Yeah.
Based off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's one of those kinds of characters. Because when we would present evidence that wasn't relevant, she would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna give you all the answers. Where would the fun in
You
that
think
be?"
you could just talk to me like this?
And then
Like
she
some
also,
regular
she also went up to Tyrion and was like, "Man, it must be fun to have your job, solving mysteries all the time. It must be really fun." Tyrion goes, man, I don't really know, because, like, you know, people die and everything, and I have to witness that. And then she's just like, yeah, but it'd be fun, right? Real fun for someone
Yeah, just
else
looks at the
to
screen.
solve mysteries. You know, it's just like,
It's-
okay.
And then she's like, and then Tyr's like, I don't think she's talking to me.
And then if you presented more information there, she's like, no, I actually don't have any part of the, no, I don't have any dialogue for this.
Huh?
Like, there's no
Okay.
dialogue in the
So-
script for this piece of evidence.
So
It's
do we
like,
think
what?
Tyrion has become a warlock with her as a patron.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if she is the patron, but she's definitely trying to do
She's
something.
a
with Tyrion.
god, for sure.
She has close eyes on Tyrion.
And also, she refers to people as mortals, so that's, you know, bad
Yeah.
sign. Bad sign already,
Yeah.
right? I don't trust anyone who says mortals, right? Like, that's just
Mortals.
mortals, right?
The hard M.
My mora? My mora?
Tyrion,
What?
are you okay?
Right, sorry. Anyways, if it weren't for your detect magic, everyone would have written this off as an accident. Magical traces are only detectable for 48 hours after a mage casts a spell. Must means whoever cast the transmutation spell did so recently.
Right.
Yippee.
You know what? That's just how detect magic works in my settings now. That's a cool concept that it can detect like past traces. I like
Yeah,
that.
okay, I don't think so.
Because I think, didn't they say Von Sanctus when we were playing chess against them use transmutation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do we want to go?
I guess go to the harbor and meet up with the dude. Unless we just talk to him about, hey man, you think whack.
Who's this man?
That's the owner of the guild who's being criminal negligence.
Brought into
He looks like a mix
He is
between
ace
Ace
coded.
and Justice.
What a lovely day.
Art vortex.
Chūnibyō.
Oh, he's abjuration actually.
Oh, never mind.
Look at this goof ass.
He's
So it wasn't
goof
him.
ass coded. But again, we've seen that people can cast spells other than what their
That's fair,
focus
yeah.
is. So. You're right.
I
with
just
the
said he's
heart.
very good with abjuration.
Yeah.
I don't know why those specializations are.
Which just means they're very good at it, at that particular thing,
They're-
but they can cast
They
other spells.
can learn
They're
outside of it.
yeah,
It's just
they're naturally inclined to learn these spells easier than others
Yeah.
because we've seen like most mages, like running into some of the like common folk mages, they can only master a very small amount of spells, and it seems like they have to be within the repertoire because those are the ones that they can pick up the easiest. Whereas nobles can do a little bit more. It just might take them more time to learn, except for Celeste, who, of course, let's be
Stephen
honest,
Curry.
she's not common folk, right?
she's not
Something's up with
normal.
her.
So,
Yeah.
so since she's not common folk, she can learn a lot more. And whenever anybody hears like, "Oh my God, she learned 7 spell," like it was just like, "What the fuck?"
You were
like,
just
she,
at 5.
she picks it up like,
remember
like
last case.
nothing else.
Last case, she was like, I learned like a spell in 5 minutes, and that other girl was like, what?
Yeah.
The
You're at the harbor
spellmaster.
in search of Morris and the harbor master. However, you notice
It's
a
a lovely
large
day.
Yeah, yippee! A large concentration of knights in the shipping area. Notably, the Arcane Inquisition is among them. You spot Commander White and Prosecutor Steelwind coordinating the knights there. Why?
My girl.
They
my
thought
girl.
this was an accident.
They don't
Something-
think it's an accident. They
We
don't
know
think it's an
Steelwind.
accident. Yeah, she knows.
I wonder what those two are doing here.
The knights are at the blockade, and they said they were investigating something.
Unless the night stuff is a separate thing altogether.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I like to think there's like it's like so what's happening in this town? It's like they for some reason they set up like one of the knights. It seems like the knights are set up. I don't know why, but they're fucking Steelwind and no. Come on, pack your shit. we gotta go. Shit's about to go down.
There must be magic involved if the Inquisition is here.
Do you think this has anything to do with what happened to Justin?
I doubt it. We didn't see any Inquisition knights at the refinery. It must just be a coincidence.
You're probably right. But I'm kind of curious about what the Inquisition is
Hey
investigating.
guys, Lloyd Von Sanctus is dead! It's like, what?
Oh, thank God! I mean, no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I will say I love it in fantasy settings when like most people have really outlandish names, and then there's just like a Justin.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
Steve.
Also, his name was Justin Way, or Justin Wayne, I think, not Way.
Justin
right?
Way, W-A-Y-E.
Oh, okay, Justin Way, and he was just in the way of somebody else. So
Yeah, and, like,
Oh,
in the case preview, it's like, like he seemed to die accidentally.
Yeah.
He was just in the way.
I
It
mean,
was funny because we were making the joke about his name too.
Falls in vat.
yeah,
it's not an Ace Attorney game without at least a couple, or at
Yeah.
least,
It's fun.
fine.
It's fun. Yeah.
like I was playing Baldur's Gate this morning, and there was one guy named Brian, and like everybody else had these really
Storian, Galactus, Darian, Ryan.
what up? My name's Brian.
My name is Derek
Tyrion, Celeste, Flintheart,
Bob.
Ryan.
Joe.
My name's
Ryan. I thought the music cut out when you said that. Ryan. Robert.
But I'm kind of curious about what the Inquisition is investigating.
It has nothing to do with our case. Best to leave them to their business.
All right.
That kind of comes in.
Boy, you there? That's not me.
I mean, but it looks like it works.
Evan, you want to be Big Bubba?
I mean, sure, I'm eating pizza, but all right.
Hey, you're already in the role.
Big Bubba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do. You'd best clear out.
Yeah, but damn it, you best clear out.
The knights have closed the harbor.
Morrison?
Oh wait, he's got an eye patch. He's a pirate.
No. Noah. Okay. Noah's Ark. I got it.
Yeah,
It's raining.
we got him.
Do I know you? Wait, Cuthbert, is that you?
Cuthbert.
Who am I? Why do I know you?
He said he was a friend of his mom.
Yeah.
And that he cut off before he left.
Hi. He's the same age as the Inquisitor.
I don't believe him.
I heard from a little Musarika
Yeah.
that you were back in town. What can I do for you?
We heard that you were at the refinery yesterday. From what we heard, you witnessed the accident.
Oh yeah, the guy that got jokered? Yeah.
I want to ask you some questions about what you saw.
Alright. Musarika mentioned that you're an attorney now. Who is that?
Childhood
Who's-
friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
here, I can show you. That's her.
Aw, she's cute.
What?
I just hope you're not still hung up over that business with your mother.
You mean the
You know,
unsolved
she
murder?
died. Yeah.
You mean like my mother's death? Yeah.
It makes it sound like she got like executed by the state more than it being
Yeah, that's what it
a
seems
murder.
like. It.
Well, I mean, think about the kind of child that an attorney that goes against the nobility would just pick up and go like, I'm your mentor now. Like-
I'm taking you.
That makes sense, right? You got
Yeah.
Robin.
You fucking Nightwing, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess it's none of my business. Anyways, I'll tell you what I know.
I'll tell you what.
Uh,
Man said, I hope
just
you're over the death of your mother by now.
Yeah, we just said hi, and he was like, "Are you still whining about how your mom died?"
Get over it.
Jacob told us you witnessed the accident.
It was a horrible thing that happened. No one deserved what happened to that poor lad.
Could you tell us what you saw?
Well, I was showing a patron around town. My warlock patron. I was showing Satan.
The refinery.
God
damn it!
And for some reason, he really wanted to take a look at the refinery. Oh, well, it looks like we found our murderer, you guys. Something about checking out the local art of fishery.
You must mean artificery.
The artificery?
No, I'm positive he meant paintings about fish. Anyways, he was looking at the machinery. And then suddenly, Musarika came running around toward us. She was trying to tell us something, but the damn machines were too loud for us to hear her. After a while, she just pointed at the walkway, and we saw the horrible sight.
Yeah.
we saw someone fall into the vat. By the time we could get them to stop the machines, it was too late.
So there's already a discrepancy because how the fuck did but they're making it seem like they just saw him fall in the vat, while in the cutscene we saw the guy already had fell in the vat. So
Yeah,
there's
like there was someone with him
something.
trying.
Yeah, something's already fucking fishy. They had animated his body to walk into the fucking thing. That'd be funny. He did the moonwalk into the vat.
It's crazy.
That matches up with
It's
what
just
you know
like
so
it-
far.
It's that scene from Top Secret. Not again!
But what was Rika even doing there? She should have still been running the cafe at the time of the accident. And that patron who was visiting the factory, did they also witness the accident?
The patron.
Could you tell us about how Justin fell off the walkway? Was it because the guardrail broke under his weight?
Yeah, he did, but it was a little strange. That guardrail was made out of metal, yeah. But the way it broke, you would have thought it was made out of cardboard. Huh, we're a fantasy land with cardboard in it. That's interesting. He barely leaned on it, and it just broke apart.
Even a poorly maintained guardrail shouldn't have broken that easy. Did somebody really use transmutation magic to sabotage it? Yes. Even so,
Yes.
that possibility could clear Jerkajin's name. But presenting the possibility of a magical crime might just complicate things. You mentioned you were escorting a patron when the accident occurred. Who was he? Did he witness the accident too?
Aye, he was right there with me when Rika was trying to get our attention. It'd be hard to miss with the commotion she was making. As for who he was, he said his name was Aster.
Aster. You don't know anyone by that? Asterion.
Ask me.
Odie Assman was here.
Odie Asterion. Why does that name sound so familiar? Do you know what his surname was?
No, the lad was really secretive with his last name for some reason.
Must have had a recognizable name. Is he a noble from a well-known house? Yippee.
It sounds like he was a young man too, because he called him a lad.
Yeah. Which probably then rules out, fuck
That Von.
Yeah.
That Von Sanctus.
Because he's 45. I mean,
Good
he's
looking.
certainly younger than, 64, but, like, that's not enough to be called
lad-worthy.
lad, yeah. Were you escorting this Aster? Why were you escorting this Aster in the first place? Don't you have to manage the harbor?
Well, I can't really manage anything because of them.
He gestures towards the Inquisition Knights crowding the pier.
Orc. They've blocked all sea travel out of the city till this mess is sorted out.
Oh, do you jump into the harbor? Go on.
No, I don't wanna. No. I don't wanna. They have a lot of knights investigating the harbor. Do you know what they're looking for?
Well, you didn't hear this from me. According to them, Aster's ship just up and vanished in the dead of
What?
night.
Oh, shit's just popping off in this town right now. I see.
As in
I can see why they're here.
That's the thing. The guards would have noticed if someone had driven off with the ship, especially one of that size. From what I heard, one of the guards could have sworn they saw it vanish in a flash of light.
I'm taking
What?
this.
Can Carlos campaign? That's what happened to our group.
Yeah, God just went to my ship.
Can't have shit in this house.
Can't
They
have
got-
shit in them, Sodia.
It got teleported back to the island with the crab.
Yeah, cannot go. The fucking coin got it, yeah. A flash of light? Like something created by a spell?
What kind of ship was it? Do you know how big it was? A galleon?
From the size of it, I'd say it was probably a galleon.
A galleon?
Holy...
A spell of that scale would have to have been pretty powerful to affect a ship of that size.
Blighter.
What?
Blighto! I love Blighto. It's my favorite spell.
Yeah, it kills anyone instantly.
Dude, I can't wait till we get to like case 5 and we're dealing with like level 9 spells and shit. Like, fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like,
They did say that the Steelwind Elder could literally rain meteors from the sky,
yeah.
Yep.
which is
Yeah,
the
like,
D&D
I
Night Elder
remember-
spell. know,
I remember
it's like
case
kills
1, the Inquisitor dude, like, looked at Prosecutor Steelwind and went, your older brother could turn this whole city into glass. And I was like, oh,
I wonder who this Aster person is. He must be high profile if they're calling in the Kingsguard and the Inquisition for him.
All over a missing ship, too. You spent some time with him, am I correct, Morrison? Did he tell you where he was staying?
if I remember right, he's staying at the local inn near the town square.
Wait, that's the tavern we're staying at.
If he's this high profile, why is he staying at an inn for commoners?
No idea. He's an eccentric one for sure.
Well, whoever he is, he also witnessed the accident, so we definitely want to speak with him. And if he's a noble, there's a chance that he's the mage that sabotaged the guardrail. Okay, bye.
Nice meeting you, Morrison.
Hit
I
the
like
right
how-
button, goodbye.
I like how this whole game has like a tone of eat the rich behind it because only the rich people could be our murderers.
Morrison said that Aster's staying in one of the rooms at this tavern, but which room is it?
You can always just check each room.
It might irritate the patrons, though.
Fuck 'em.
And if Aster doesn't want to be found, we might alert him if we annoy too many people.
Guess you're right.
Your family owns a tavern, right? If you had to put a VIP somewhere, which room would you choose?
I guess it would be the one at the end of the hallway. That's the one I use for my family tavern.
According to Celeste, into
Might
innkeeper
just
would
be a
have
move
had
thing.
you approach the
Oh, no.
door and knock. Someone does come to answer the door, but they only open a door a fraction of the way. Cracking the door is less than an inch wide, so you can't get a look at this person. Terribly sorry. No, I don't know who else would take the voice, but if your business isn't urgent, I'd like to be left alone. Sorry if I'm intruding, but are you Aster? My name's Tyrion Cuthbert. I'm the defense attorney of Stefanik Dracogen.
Fuck me.
From what I've heard, you witnessed the accident at the refinery yesterday? I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about what you saw.
I feel like you should let him respond if that's him before you explain the whole reason you want to talk to him.
To be fair, look at him.
You got a nice design.
He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh antagonist.
He's like, Yugi!
Upon hearing your name, the man fully opens the door and you're able to get a good look at him. He definitely stands out from the other patrons of the inn. He must be the wealthy patron you're looking for. Does anybody else want to take this guy? Or, well, I mean, I guess with his eyes being blanked out like this, he's not important. So
Unless that's just for the spray, and then he's gonna do like a thing.
He reveals his eyes.
I could take him.
Yeah, go for it.
I doubt him and the old pirate guy are gonna be in the same.
Oh, well, if the owner of Dracogen places the defendant, that probably then AJ should probably take him.
Yeah, AJ should take him.
So he has a guaranteed witness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well, if he's even a witness, because if
We'll
his
say, I don't
eyes
know.
are covered, then it's unlikely.
I mean, his design is very different though. So
It is.
So you want me to take him or no?
I'd say take
him.
I'd say
Yeah.
take him.
Tyrion Cuthbert, the protege of the infamous Ruby Timora.
So you know who I am.
I do. I know you very well. I'm
A huge fan.
your biggest fan!
Goofy ass.
What?
Goof. I can't believe it! The infamous Tyrion Cuthbert is standing right in front of my tavern room!
What?
infamous.
Okay,
I've
he's got
read
eyes
all
now, yeah.
about your feats, Mr. Cuthbert.
My feet.
Huh?
Successfully indicted the head of House Peters. You didn't think twice about confronting the inheritor of a House Frege. And you even defeated Lord Sanctus in test tournament yesterday.
Breathe.
Oh, shit, we're a chess champion.
Yeah, you already.
Oh yeah.
You
No,
know
it's
that.
at the
I
beginning.
knew he was good at chess. I didn't know we.
Yeah, he's
Ball
naturally
in the
ranked.
chest. Yeah, actually.
Okay.
I'm so lost right now.
And you must be Celeste McCoy! Tyrion's first client and the Crimson Demon of the Eastern Crimson!
What?
The what?
How'd you find out about that name?
The Crimson what?
The Crimson Chin!
Here it comes.
Legend Chin!
Dude, that's Dark Celeste.
Dark side.
Don't ask.
Anyway, if you are
Anyways,
asked
if you
Tyrion,
are
that's you.
Aster, does that
He
mean
wasn't
you
first.
witnessed the accident with the
That's me.
harbor master yesterday?
Yes, I did. Are you going to interrogate me?
Breathe.
I'll answer whatever questions you have.
Breathe in.
Here
Yeah,
comes
breathing.
that has been this eager to cooperate, but hopefully it means he won't hide any details.
You will.
I
always do.
Oh,
I
hey,
check
here
his
you are.
balls.
Yeah,
Look at
hold
him.
on.
Repario Arcanum.
Cool.
Oh,
He doesn't exist.
I like that. That's cool.
You
Do we have his
clearly know-
profile?
Probably. Hold on. Let's see.
No
He's
arcane
20.
art.
He's the same age.
A noble
That's
without
Tyrion.
any arcane art.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, right.
You clearly know who I am, but I'm still unsure of who you are, Aster.
Oh, my apologies. But I would prefer to keep my full identity hidden for now.
Interesting.
What if he's not actually a noble?
Fake ass noble.
He wrote it on a galleon and he looks like this. It's a fair argument to say people probably assume that he's a noble, but he might not be.
Might be
Yeah.
a
What
fake.
if he's just fucking rich?
A phony!
Oh, I think that makes you a noble. Like, by definition.
I mean, like
I
in
can see
actual
Evan's argument.
in actual history, the king went, "You're cool now" first, and then you became rich.
Ah, I see.
You
You're one
could
of the
be
good
like a
ones.
business owner.
I thought...
Owner.
Yeah, I kind of figured that he would be, like, if he is rich, he would just kind of be a noble, because, like, it's not like he's one of the 4 pillars, right?
Yeah, I
You
guess
know?
that's true.
Like, the 4 pillars
mean-
are, like, the families, you know?
It
But,
just so
like,
happened that like life sucked for everyone who wasn't a noble so much that it was super rare that someone who wasn't a noble became rich.
Ah, gotcha. Well, he's within his right to do so, but he can't help but feel a little suspicious. In any case, what's your business in Aranax?
I was accompanying a ship transporting goods to Lord Von Sanctus.
The same ship that was magically stolen.
I'm surprised you found out about that. The Kingsguard have been trying their best to keep that information hidden. But I suppose I shouldn't expect anything less from you, Mr. Cuthbert.
Why this pose? It's very
It's
fruity.
really fruity.
That is a very fruity pose.
Fruity,
Hey,
yeah.
let him be fruity.
he's
Let him
he's
cook.
allowed to
He
be
can be
fruity, but like,
fruity.
dude, this pose makes you look like
Oh, they
18 times
hugged.
more fruity than you
Oh,
already
they hugged.
were.
Shut up.
Oh, they hugged.
Shut up.
Yo,
Oh, he prosecuted. Oh.
Oh, he defended. Oh, they defended.
he's not the. I mean, Tyrion, you're not the cutest guy I've ever met.
Oh, fuck. That's a different level.
I
That's a
hate
different
that
level.
I hate that Smash announcer so much.
It's so
Oh,
bad.
my God.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
We were watching bad, awkward moments in Smash.
Like Smash competitive, like commentary, like horrible moments, and they're just, oh god.
It was bad.
It is rough.
Why are
We'll
we watching
explain later.
specifically the bad moments?
They're
Why?
Because it's funny. I thought I said this.
Oh, did you? My bad. Flattery will get him nowhere.
What was on the ship?
Bombs. They were bombs.
Sell bombs.
Must be pretty valuable to be worth stealing.
I doubt there was anything on that ship worth drawing the ire of the entire kingdom.
I'm just thinking of that one recap panel with like, oh, these aren't gold, they're bombs.
This wasn't gold, there's bombs. The truth is, during the time that my ship was stolen, I was supposed to be on it. Ew.
I see. The theft of the ship may have actually been an attempt to kidnap you.
That's my current theory, anyway. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
He seems awfully calm about this.
Could have been captured, but it is what it is.
According to Morrison, you were also at the refinery that night. Did you witness the moment the victim fell into the vat?
I did.
Can you tell us exactly what you saw? Every detail you can remember could be important.
The flesh of the man. Alright,
Okay,
that's my detail. Well, it all began when I was visiting the refinery with the harbor master. I was inspecting the refinery machines when a girl frantically ran towards us. She was hysterical. It looked like she was trying to tell us something. But we couldn't hear her over the noise of the machines. When she realized that we couldn't hear her, she simply pointed at the walkway. That's when we saw Justin Way fall off of it and into the vat.
Weird that he knows the full name of the guy.
Yeah.
This next question is very important. Did you see the victim break the guardrail by leaning on it?
Yes, he broke the guardrail before he fell.
It's so weird. She's like, oh, she's forgetting, like, oh my god, guys, come over here. And he hadn't even fallen in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that like she was yelling but didn't realize they couldn't hear. I mean, I guess that happens if you're in a panic, but
Well, I got the
Mhm.
impression that she was yelling because she saw the magic happening.
Oh, that might be the case.
maybe. And then he fell in.
I wish she wouldn't have mentioned anything though to us.
Yeah. She hasn't mentioned any of that.
I mean, then again, we haven't gone to see her yet, but
Yeah, again.
I have a feeling
No,
that
but
her testimony is going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just in the sense that, like, if she wanted to tell us the truth, like, I saw like, someone cast magic, then she was like, you know, he's innocent. Dory, someone did cast magic. It was a homicide.
Yeah, it's like trust me, bro.
I have a feeling we're going to go over to her and ask, like, oh, hey, can you tell us about, like, what you saw that night? And she'll be like, huh? What do you mean what I saw? Like, because she wasn't actually there. It was somebody else.
Someone's been lying.
Somebody
Yeah.
used disguise self.
Yeah.
Or illusory disguise in this.
Mm-hmm.
His testimony matches exactly what Morrison saw. Yippee.
Me. The way he fell was very strange, though.
Strange. What can you mean by that?
Felt like a dead body.
Mention the way the victim fell. Did you feel like the guardrail broke too easily?
Why, yes. How did you know?
That matches with the statement that the harbor master gave us. I don't want to reveal the traces of transmutation that you found on the walkway. least not yet.
But yes, the guardrail broke the moment that Justin leaned on it. And his body was extremely limp. What did I say? When he falling too.
I mean, again, we do know that the guy had something with him. Probably an arcane, dude. I don't remember what they're called. Construct. Arcane
Yeah,
construct.
construct. Yeah.
He could have made the construct look like him.
Yeah, like used illusory disguise on the construct, had it fall in.
Mm-hmm.
His body was limp?
Normally, when falling from a great height, one would flail their arms, yes? I would know. But when I saw him falling, he wasn't moving at all.
He wasn't moving.
Playing it jealous.
Did you see the expression on his face? He may have been unconscious.
I'm afraid I couldn't see anything on his face. It was much too dark to make out his features.
Maybe it wasn't even the guy.
Yeah.
It could have just been an arcane construct.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't actually see his face? How do you know it was actually him that fell in?
Well, who else could have been?
Yeah,
You know,
there it is.
no one else has been reported missing.
Okay, so is he even dead?
No, he's dead.
I mean, I
Yeah,
feel like
from
he's
his- yeah.
dead, but
They said his body disintegrated in there.
I mean, if you fall into the vat, there's no way in it
But,
unless you fucking have something. For
and again,
that.
It wasn't
remnants
even
of
like-
Justin's body in the vat on this line.
Did they say they found? Did they find? Oh, okay.
It's right here on this line.
Yeah.
They also found remnants of Justin's body in the vat. It was definitely him that fell in.
That's true. You don't have much reason to believe that Justin might still be alive. I mean, then again,
A human.
with that last comment, now I'm thinking, maybe his
He
arm
could be
fell in
alive.
or something. Like he ripped off his arm or whatever and
That-
threw it into
yeah.
into the vat.
Where the fuck would he put him then?
I don't know. Hide him
I have him
somewhere?
in my. I have him in my
in
cage
the
my
dungeon
local
for the rest of
refinery.
your days.
Yes, a dungeon, so you will never confess.
I forgot that's an old one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, to the dungeon.
There are traces of transmutation at the crime scene, and it appears that Aster is quite a high-profile individual. He's probably a mage, and aside from Rika, he was probably the only other mage there at the refinery that night. If you ask him outright, you might be able to see something incriminating through the eye of Horus. Aster, we'll respect your privacy if you don't want to tell us who you are, but could you at least answer one question for me?
I can make no promises, but I'll do my best to tell you what I can.
Are you a mage?
Oh, is that it? Yes, I am a mage. I'm quite the practiced one at that.
You see, Celeste cast Detect Magic to look at the scene of the incident. We found traces of transmutation magic at the scene of the crime. Namely on the guardrails that Justin fell through.
What?
Here it is.
I can't believe it!
What?
Are you telling me that mage used transmutation magic to weaken the rails? It's a conspiracy! Wait, does that mean this was actually a murder it's
Breathe.
like something out of the reports I read about him?
You don't see anything incriminating, and you can see his thoughts clearly. Feelings of happiness are a bit off-putting, though.
And you asked me if I was a mage? Does that mean that I'm a potential suspect? This is the greatest thing that ever happened to me!
The first time you've met someone that's happy to be suspected of murder.
Sorry, it's not right of me to get so excited about something this serious. Much thinks less of me now. But it's like something really horrible!
Not the
I'm into
reaction
this
you were
romance route.
expecting.
Let's date the twins.
Absolutely not. Nevertheless, it doesn't look like there are any incriminating thoughts in his mind. And his emotions that he was emanating were all positive. There wasn't a drop of fear in there. What could this mean? Either way, it looks like you found out everything you can from Aster. You should move!
You should get out of here!
We should leave now.
You should
Aster.
leave now! Anyway,
I love the bit I have with him where I'm gonna make myself go unconscious.
Tyrion, you're back. Did you talk to Mr. Dracogen?
I did. Still not sure what to make of him just yet. But after all I've seen today, I can't turn a blind eye to what's happening. There are traces of transmutation magic on the guardrails. Regardless of the motives, someone definitely sabotaged those rails with the intent of harming an employee at the refinery. If this truly was a murder, you have to find out who did this and why. I represent him in court for the criminal case.
Thanks. It really means a lot to me.
On that note, you were at the refinery when the accident occurred, am I correct? Oh, okay.
Yes, I was.
No.
Can I ask you a few questions about what you saw that day?
Well, of course. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Psych profile.
Let's see.
By the way, why were you at the refinery that day? Didn't you have to work at the cafe?
Well, I was making a food delivery to Justin.
Okay, I guess that's an explanation.
That's fine.
Wait, you were delivering food to the victim? Well, yeah. He never had the time to make his own dinner.
I mean, you killed him.
So I always delivered his dinners during the evening break. That night I couldn't find him in the freight area, so I went looking for him in the refinery building.
So the accident happened while you were delivering his food. Cool.
Fuck is that? Oh, that's fish.
Cool psych profile. Did you talk to Justin at all before the incident?
Well, I did. When I finally found him in the refinery building, he seemed busy. He told me to leave his food on the break room.
He was busy. But according to Dracogen, he should have never been in the refinery building in the first place.
Did he see what he was busy with? Well, he said he had a meeting scheduled with Mr. Dracogen.
That can't be true, though. Dracogen didn't mention anything about this. Unless he was hiding it too well.
Yeah. You're fired. He pushed them off?
Or Justin was the one that sabotaged it.
Maybe.
We've
Was
gotten
trying to kill someone.
witness accounts already, but I wanted to double check. What did you see during the accident? Sorry, I'm sure that was a disturbing sight. Need to take a moment?
No, it's okay. It happened after Justin told me to leave his food in the break room. It was my first time inside the refinery, so I spent some time looking at all the machines. That's when I suddenly heard a strange sound from the walkway. When I looked to see what it was, I saw Justin fall from there.
Hmm?
I tried to find someone to help him, but no one could hear me because of how loud the machines were.
Okay, so
That
she saw him falling before everybody else.
And then they saw him fall again.
That's weird.
But before I finally got them to understand what happened, it was already too late.
Did you see the guardrail break when Justin fell off to the walkway, or off of the walkway? More specifically, did it break from Justin's weight?
I'm honestly not sure. I was too busy trying to find help.
Cool. You have matching witness accounts from Astor and Morrison. They saw the guardrail break. Having Rika also confirm that would have been helpful. You suppose Astor and Morrison's statements will have to suffice. Rika's account of what happened is a lot less detailed than Astor and Morrison's, but she did see Justin before the accident. You still have no reason why Justin was on that walkway in the first place. According to Rika, he said he had a meeting scheduled with Dracogen. This doesn't match with what Dracogen told you. Either Justin or Dracogen must be lying in that case. You met Dracogen already, but you still have no idea what kind of person Justin was. Perhaps Rika can tell you more. Yippee.
Maybe we could ask Justin.
We can ask
Speak with Dad. Speak with that.
Could you tell us more about the victim? What kind of person was he?
He was a good person. He fell in with a bad crowd a few years ago, but he was starting to turn his life around. I saw how much he was trying to change, so I asked Mr. Dracogen to give him a job. I really wanted to help him change his life for the better. But this job just ended up killing him.
Dracogen is the ace-coded gentleman.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't blame yourself for this. No one could have known what would happen. Well, I guess you're right. It's hard not to think about, though.
Was he the type of person to go places he wasn't supposed to be?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
So he did.
He really wanted to make a good impression on Mr. Dracogen. He always talked about following the rules. He even got mad at me a few times when I accidentally broke Dracogen's protocols.
Alright, that matches up with what Dracogen said. Maybe he was falling back into old habits. Maybe Rika can tell you more what he was like before he learned to live.
I told you not to drink from the chemical vat.
It's
You
not for you.
You mentioned that Justin fell in with a bad crowd before. I've also heard he used to hang out with a band of local delinquents. Could you tell us more about them? What?
Were they the Crips? What?
Rika, this information will help us with our investigation. I need to speak with the other people who knew him. Do you know where I can find his delinquent friends?
I'm sorry, I didn't know him that well. I should keep quiet. Might make him mad.
Oh.
Rika, are you hiding something from me?
What? Of course not. What would the Dark Lord of Aranax possibly hide from you?
Yeah, she's hiding something.
Oh,
You
she's
need to
like,
argue against her.
she's one of those.
The Chūni, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
we have enough?
I think we're
Control,
saying. I think,
No,
do
no,
we-
no, 'cause it's not full.
Yeah.
Oh,
is
okay.
it- is there, like,
present
what?
something.
Is there more questions? Or no? Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe it's still. Oh, there was more.
There's
No, you
argue
go.
up here, but that'll
Oh, okay,
start
never
the
We're
mind.
not ready yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
ready to.
So we need to present
Whatever.
something.
Maybe the food.
Maybe the food itself, maybe? Get stuff specific to.
Terribly sorry about what happened to Justin. You doing okay?
Yeah, it's difficult to think about sometimes. You always hear about these things happening. Never expect them to happen to people you know. But have no fear. It will take more than this to bring down the High Archmagi.
She's reverted back to her Chūni personality. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Yippee!
It's like, what did he have to eat?
Time to die. Mosarika Todor appears to be hiding something from you. She clearly knows about the bad crowd Justin fell in with. She's hiding who they are and where you can find them. You'll need to convince her to share that information with you. Gosh. I love this theme. This theme goes.
Good one.
Rika, you know about Justin's friends, don't you?
This part of the game is the home run. I love this mechanic. I love the theme. I love the starting animation. It's just all good.
I love you.
Just be honest with me. Mosarika Todor will perform questionable acts to protect the people she cares about. She has your best interests at heart and will always act in a way that she thinks is beneficial for your well-being. She isn't very good at deception. She will often revert to her dramatic Chūni personality when trying to hide the truth. Okay.
I'm not hiding anything. I really don't know that much about him. I wasn't that close to Justin Way. I may have delivered his food, but he was just a customer to me.
Well, that's not true, because you were the one who had him hired